Hello student, a very warm welcome to BEHS Sumati Academy. This is your science teacher. So again we have our science class through our video. So in the previous live class we have started our new topic, that is properties of materials. Okay, so now we will start about this topic. So now the first property of the materials we have, that is appearance or luster. Means luster, we can somehow we can understand luster. We can say the shiny surface. Okay, the shining of any material. Okay, now whatever what that's the topic, that if we observe that different objects have different types of surface. Means there are some objects like steel spoon, doorknob, water, gold, silver. Means on these objects, when the light falls on them, these materials started to shine, or these materials, we can say these materials have luster. Okay, they have started to shine when the light falls on them. So these materials all are called as lustrous materials. Okay, lustrous materials. No, so we can say the metallic surface. So metallic surface means the objects which is made up of metals, they are the lustrous materials, because they show this property. Which property? When the light falls on them, they started to shine. Okay, gold and silver, that's why gold and silvers are used for making jewelry, just because of the shining property, this property of lustrous. Okay, now however, there are still some metals which have the surface, when the light, when we expose these metals to the air for a long duration, they started to fade, or they started to lose their shine. So but permanently they don't lose their shine. The shine can be regained by rubbing with the surface, rubbing the surface with a cloth or sandpaper. Okay, means now the first we came to know what is lustrous material. Lustrous materials, those materials which show the property of being luster, or we can say when the light falls on them, these type of materials started to shine, or the surface of these materials started to shine. So basically we see this property in metals like silver, gold. Okay, now still there are some materials, or we can say there are so many objects which doesn't show this property. Means when the light falls on them, they didn't start to shine, or they didn't have the property of being luster. So these dull looking materials are called as a non-lustrous materials. If we will talk about the example of these materials, like paper, wood, plastic, cotton, rubber. Okay, so in this topic on the we learn a new property of the materials on the basis of the appearance. So there are two, on the basis of appearance, there are two types of materials: lustrous materials and non-lustrous material. Now if you can see, you have the activity 6 on your book, in your book. So you can see there are some materials are given, and you have to find out the shiny appearance and dull appearance. Means you have to find out whether this is a lustrous material or non-lustrous material. Like steel spoon is given, so we know that it has the shiny surface, so it is a lustrous material. So you have to tick right or cross mark. So you have to solve this exercise by yourself. Okay, now next property we have for this, that is hardness. Okay, means first property is appearance or luster, and next property we have, that is hardness. So what is the hardness? Means if we press some objects like wood, steel, stone, so we find that when we started to press them, it is very difficult then to change its shape. Okay, means by hand we can't change the shape of these materials. Okay, because they have very hard, these objects are very hard, or the material also used in that objects are is very hard. So next example, if we take in our body, if we press our skin or flesh of our bodies, it is very easy to press that part of the body, and also at some extent it also changes its shape. But if we press our knee, okay, our knee, our elbows, so what we find, it is very difficult to press them, and they are not changing their shapes, because they have hard bone at that place. So same things, I will take a next example of cotton. We all know that cotton is very soft material. Now if we press the cotton even gently, it started to change its shape, because the material is very soft. So we can also define, we can also say that there is a next property in the material, that is hardness. Means some materials are very hard, some materials are very soft. Okay, we can say some materials are very easy to press, or some materials are very hard to press. They it doesn't mean that hard materials cannot change their shape at by heating or by some reactions. They can change the shapes, but by pressing by hand or by applying a little force, they didn't change their shapes. That's why they we can say they have a very they are very hard, or they have the hard surface, or this property is called as hardness of material. Okay, so means two we have understood properties of material. First is appearance. So on the basis of appearance, we have learned lustrous material and non-lustrous material, and second we have learned that is hardness. So thank you. If you have any doubt, you can ask me during live class.